Om. Namaste. Today we will take up the second part of the mystical powers hidden in us, or bestowed on us, or given to us by the divinity. Until we realize this particular power, it will become very, very difficult for us to lead our life. Unless we realize our power, it won't come out. The lock will be there, the key will be there, but until and unless we come to know, the realization will not happen. Here, we will take two examples. In Mahabharata, during the Mahabharata period, one of the Panchapandavas, Bhima, walks over a hill in search of something. On the way, he finds a very thick rope type, very gigantic size. He is not able to cross over, as though a fort wall is in front of us and we wanted to just cross over, or else we will have to circumvent and reach it with several miles of walking. What we will do? We will have to climb the wall, the gigantic fort wall, and go. In that situation is Bhima. When he goes little closer, he finds it is not a material, but it is a tail of some animal. He searches and goes to the source of the tail and encounters a old age monkey. Casually he tells, "Oh monkey, I wanted to cross and go. Just move your tail." The monkey is totally relaxing or very tired. The monkey says, "My child, I am very tired. You yourself slightly move my tail and make a way for you." Bhima gets angry. However, looking at the age of the monkey, he has no other way. He goes there and tries to move the tail, but he fails in his attempt. Comes back and shouts at the monkey. Monkey says, "I am very old. You are not able to move my tail. What achievement you are going to do? What bravery you have? What valor you have? I heard that you are Bhima and you have the power of hundreds of elephants. But where is your power now?" Bhima is taken by shock, realizes his capacity, and approaches the monkey with all salutation and requests, "I made a mistake, I do not know who you are." Then the monkey reveals, "I am none other than Hanuman himself. You are my brother. You are my tribe actually. I am also Vayuputra, you are also Vayuputra. You are my brother." The size of the monkey remains as it is, but the weight of the tail is increased. In another incident, we have already discussed, Satyabhama wanted to give equal weight of Sri Krishna as offering. She offers everything at her disposal, but the weighing scale is not at all coming down. Sri Krishna is so much weight. The size of Lord Sri Krishna remains the same, but whereas the weight of the Lord Sri Krishna grows leap and bounds. The power earned or the power gained through this Siddhi is called Garima Siddhi. You will remain you, but the power vested in you is much more weighted average than what others can assume or we ourselves can assume. That is called the Garima Siddhi. Now let us consider a very small example for the modern days. If a person is having some kind of medical issue, what the medical experts nowadays claim to be the bipolar disorder or split personality issues. On one side, the person will be normal, on another side, the person will be too much abnormal, but the power, the physical power held by them is much more than what we can imagine. Sometimes we have seen some animals, for example, a temple elephant or a elephant which is domesticated. Even a child can go and play with the elephant. But sometimes when the elephant is angry, it can run faster than horse. Even if we are running or if we are traveling in a car, many cases I have seen, we have witnessed that such elephants chase even the car. If the mind activates, the body gets activated. But only thing is, we have to work with our body. That is the reason the body, mind and soul, always we are advised to connect with body, mind as well as soul. Let it be in proportionate with each other. But at times, when it is needed, we will have to exhibit, and that power will come to us. The 1 horsepower what we generally hold, let us assume, will become 10 horsepower or 20 horsepower when the situation comes. When we have achieved the siddhi, the fulfillment of this power, we can invoke as and when we want it. The power to invoke Garima Shakti is with the yogi at his will. Accomplishment or fulfillment of material, paranormal, supernatural or magical powers and abilities are bestowed in Garima Shakti. Garima Shakti also gives us ability to infinitely increase one's weight. The yogi can become so heavy as she or he thinks at their will. And when they become so, they cannot be shaken or cannot be moved even a millimeter by anybody. This is the power of Garima Shakti, one of the siddhis which yogis can get by proper samyama or proper concentration. We will discuss about the concentration etc. later in another video. During your meditation, during your dhyana, just concentrate, assume that you get an extraordinary power within you and your body weight increases and increases. Later you have the ability to bring it to normal. In that way you can do the concentration and explore and experiment yourself. We will meet in another video, the next one, number 3, tomorrow. Till then, Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha.